what it do? This is your boy Pocho1 of the Pocho Life Podcast. Today we're talking about Hater World and A Wild Situation. Shout out to both of those platforms. I didn't want to do like a lot of reactions to videos and this and that, reaction to reaction. All I want to do is add value where I see like where people I feel like they missed the mark. So Hater World brought up this whole idea of juxtaposing Capone with GoldToes. One is, I think we got to stop doing that. I think we got to stop creating these verses against each other. Why can't we work together? We're stronger together, bro. I don't understand why. As we know, the program has changed. I'm not going to get into what that means. But if you know, you know. So why can't we move with the times? If you don't evolve, you die. And I don't understand why people are so connected to the past, especially when you never even met any of us from up north. You know, thinking about like that we're your enemies when you don't even know us. How can I be your enemy, bro, when you never even met me? You know, or anybody from up north. But what I do want to speak on is, one is I don't think there's a competition of GoldToes versus Capone. I think Capone put on a lot of people, but Chicano rap, I think, held our people back, if anything, bro. You know what I mean? I think Chicano rap helped murder a lot of kids in the streets, put a lot of people in prison, and create a lot of fake gangsters that weren't even really supposed to be. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I guess it put on a lot of people. I didn't listen to it. I thought most of it was pretty bad, actually. Just like the music from up north in the 90s. Like Darkroom Familia was not it, but hey, shout out to them. But GoldToes, man, he's been making evolutionary moves since the beginning, since 17 Reasons, uniting the North and the blacks. Now moving to Texas and uniting Bay Area and Texas, and then going into LA and bringing everybody together. And it's not about doing it for unity's sake. It's about doing it because it makes sense. Make it make sense. And it makes sense to make money together with talented artists and producers. Where else in any other industry do we have to deal with these kind of politics, bro? And the sad part is it's not even coming from anywhere. It's coming from our own egos. You know, from a time long ago, bro. Why are you guys still having conversations about the same conversations you had when you were 15 years old? North and South, do you know how old that conversation is, bro? You have nothing. You guys don't have nothing else to talk about. I'm not even talking to Hater World or Wild Situation. I'm talking about everything. I think the Wild Situation had it better. So how it went down was basically Hater World was like Capone versus GoldToes, and one, I think GoldToes kind of wins because he's more spread out and done way more, and he's still out there. But shout out to Capone, I think he's a legend in his own right. But to try to put them together and to make them like a juxtapose them, I just feel like that doesn't. Where is that taking us, bro? What besides views? What is your goal with wanting to find, and then, or to putting these people against each other, or saying that you guys need a Southside boss? No, you just need a boss, bro. You just need a boss. You don't need a South. Probably why you guys don't have a boss is because you're thinking that way. Why do you think we're not thinking that way? I'm out there podcasting in LA, not tripping, checking in with the right people, doing it, being a gentleman. We're out here moving around, bro, and you guys are staying in your guys' spots. You're not moving. So it just shows. And I just hope one day that we can move freely, like our ancestors did before the colonization. Colonization created all these different labels and terms that we use. And now we don't need a colonizer because you're the colonizer. Because you're the person putting terms and labels on people instead of empowering people. I don't understand why you would create a page, or you guys, I don't understand why people follow these pages that are all about negativity. Don't you have enough negativity in your own life? You need to go watch other negativity so that you can feel better about yourself? I don't understand. I don't even know why I'm getting caught up in it, but I guess it's because GoldToes is my friend. He's a good person, and he helps people, and he's helped me. And the amount of disrespect that he gets down there sometimes in the South and other places, it blows my mind, bro. Because all he's ever done is try to bring people together and help people and make money together. Make it make sense, and he does. So I'm all over the place today, but I just want to say that I think that's important that we don't make verses when there is no verses. Capone and GoldToes have never had a verses. They never tried to say they were anything but stayed in their own lanes. But we want to create these platforms to create these false realities, and so that we can argue about things that aren't even real. There is no verses. They are not tripping on each other. We don't need to figure out who's better than the other one. You don't need a Southside boss. Be your own boss. What the heck? You guys are trying to recreate Chicano rap? Chicano rap is dead. It died with you fools. You guys created it and you killed it. Because you guys are not willing to spread your fucking wings and breathe and live. And open your hearts and minds. And be a Mexica, be a Aztec, be a Mexicano, be a Mexican, bro. Be a Salvadorian. Be a Central American. Be whatever you want to be, but don't... Just because I'm from up north doesn't mean I gotta hate anybody from down south. Shout out to all the real Southsiders, not the internet Southsiders. The Southsiders that I lived in their homes, ate with their family. That I had tattoos, but they didn't see it. They didn't care about my tattoos or my hair. They care about my heart. And I hope you guys start thinking that way. Think about your heart. Think about your homies' hearts. Not about how many views or if they got 10K or 20K or 30K. You know? I don't want to be part of any organizations, podcasts that are, or anything that are about views, that are about pitting our people against each other. I spent my whole life, divided against my people, and I will spend not one more minute living that way. And any of you vatos that want to live that way, keep your internet gangster shit to yourselves. Because I'm from the 90s, I'm 40 years old. And you already know, if you're my age and you're still here, there's a reason for it. So I pray for GoldToes. I pray for Capone. I pray for the hater world. And of course, my boy, I pray for the Wild Situation, even though my boy Wild Situation, he really got it on. I mean, he was talking his ish. And I don't even want to get into it. I agree with basically everything the Wild Situation said. And I like the hater world overall. I think that he's a great platform. But at the same time, for me, I don't want to focus on other men's drama, bro. I want to focus on, if anything, other men's inspiration so I can help men grow up and build. Not worry about cheeseman, bro. But y'all can keep that. This is your boy Pocho1, and I'm out. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications for the truth. No cheeseman, no drama. I'm gonna make you think. I think a lot of times is that y'all are lazy. You work all day and you don't want to come home and think. But when you come to my page, you're gonna think. You're not gonna just be able to say, oh, he's a buster, he's a screep, he's a this, he's a that. You're not gonna be able to use those terms anymore. Because here, we're honorable men. If anything, we're norteños and sureños. But I don't even call them, I call them sureños. I call them northerners, whatever. I call them men. We don't gotta talk like disrespectful anymore. We don't gotta do that to get views. You can do something incredible and be proud of it, man. You think in 30 years you're gonna look back and be proud of all this? I don't know, man. I just hope you guys are, because I can say that I'm proud of everything that I've done. And the things that I don't, that were not mine, or that was tomfoolery, it was a lesson. You feel me? So, I don't know where we stand, man, but it is mind-blowing to me that y'all are willing to divide yourselves and stay broke when us are uniting and getting the bag. Your boy Pocho1, this is the Pocho Life Podcast. Much love to the hater world. Wild Situation, Capone again. And you already know, my brother, GoldToes. Keep doing your thing, my boy. We the ones. Yay! Shut up!